Good to see you out here, man. Long time no chit chat for sure. Uh, am I able to be heard right now? Let's see. Salute to you, brother. I was about to fly out to Oregon and search for you. All honor and respect, Rebel Rising. I like it. I like it. Yeah. I'm still holding it down over here, man. Been a long, lot of stories actually. In the situation, no doubt. It's been fun. It's been fun since last time I chit chat with y'all. I think the last time I had a conversation with y'all was in October, as far as a live's concerned. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong, but it has been a minute, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in. What have you? Where have you been? Is the question everyone is asking, and I have been on a beautiful fast from YouTube world, YouTube space. The reason being is because I always preached out there into this wonderful cellular device when I was really pushing myself out here on YouTube. Was we need to get away from our phones and kind of like go within on a lot of occasions, and it was time for me to practice what I preached for sure. But I'm gonna go into these comments. What's up, Sunrise Sunset? I see you. Sunrise Sunset is the one that told me I need to get on this live for sure. I was posting videos simply because I wanted to, I guess, stir up a little bit of the for the people. You know what I'm saying? That let them know that I'm still alive on the YouTube world, saying that I'm coming back. And as far as the live's concerned, I was gonna wait on that. You know, I just wanted to have like what's up? But Sunrise Sunset was like, yeah, go get that live on them folk, and so here I am. So I decided to do it a little quicker than expected. I was trying to do like at least maybe 5 videos or whatnot, and then drop a live. But perfect divine timing right now. So why not? But of course, she loves Cam. Appreciate your presence on this line. Yes. Yes, we want to know. Yes. It's a beautiful thing. I'm glad you're here. Asia Black, appreciate your presence on this line, girl. Yes. Hey, is what she asked, what she said. Yeah, but I needed that fast. I came to a point where, I went for broke trying to travel United States and move around the country and showcasing all this, and it was a tiring phenomenon. It was fun. Twisted. I was wilding out. I was enjoying myself. But as far as the grind, and I was actually felt like I was doing it for more of a spectacle than the love of it. You know what I'm saying? Like for the algorithm in a way. You know, that's how I felt like I was doing it for. And I was just like, no, I gotta keep posting. I gotta keep posting. You know what I'm saying? Or they're not gonna like it. I'm not gonna get viewed. Or, and I just like, man, my mind is really like racing when it comes down to this cyberspace world. And like I said, I kept on pushing the people, which is y'all, and you wonderful people that we just need to get away from this device and kind of like go within and kind of figure out what would you be doing if no one was watching you. You understand? If you didn't have a place to post what you just did, what will be your purpose in life? And so after the whole 48 states, and now my van dead, and I'm just like, there was a situation where I was just no car, pretty much. The car wasn't working, and I didn't have no work, and no money coming in. And I'm like, man, all this, and I'm still not getting paid off YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's really going on? It's been a couple years out here, you know what I'm saying, grinding. So I had to take a step back from it and really try to figure out what do I like doing if no one was, watching. Not Big Brother, nobody. You know what I'm saying? And I do enjoy body and motion, that life. Enjoy working on myself with a discipline that I gained. Uh, so that was my steady grind. I know there's a discipline in doing videos for sure. There's a beautiful discipline as well, but also during that time process, I had that was a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I was traveling. I had a girlfriend at the time, at least halfway through it. Um, and so, yeah, I put a lot of pressure on myself trying to succeed in a way. Uh, and so when I put videos out there, it was like, yo, what I'm saying, hopefully this rings up, what I'm saying, hopefully this is the one, you feel me? And I didn't like the feeling of that. I didn't like that vibe where I put all my eggs in a basket, in a way. Uh, it was it was definitely doing what I love though. I definitely love traveling, seeing the visuals, and meeting new people all the time. It was definitely a pleasure, but I needed this fast to kind of recoup, kind of like take a step back, uh, and try to figure out what's more important, what's important in your world, you know, and also create it. Be the best version of yourself. Uh, I always believe that the revolution inside you is not going to be televised. It's not something that everybody going to know about. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's going to be quiet, and it's going to be deep. It's going to be inside, and it's going to be a change. And so that's what I wanted to be a part of. Uh, so that's part of the reason why I took a step back and enjoy life without posting it. You know what I'm saying? Like what we doing right now. You feel me? Like I ain't gotta post my meals like that or where I'm at. I'm here for me and this growth. Uh, and then I always felt like posting every day was pretty wild to me in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, get you some storylines first. You feel me? And then come into the drawing board and be like, yeah, guess what I did? You know what I'm saying? On this day, that day, and this day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a big fan of that. And so I just wasn't. I didn't grasp the concept of keep posting, posting, posting. And still, people do what they do, and I'm not knocking it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just not a fan of their lifestyle. I like what they call it, intentional work and really thought out processes. And there's people that do thought out processes and they posting every day as well. But that's a daily grind as well. Say daily discipline. And I'm not knocking that either, yo. I'm just knowing that being on this computer all day and not partaking in the visuals or getting away from this cellular device did not serve me well. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's something that I didn't want to be a part of. And so I had to take a step back and take a breather for real, and be a partaking in visuals without showcasing the visuals. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's much needed because during my travel, it was all about the visuals. It's all about creating content, pushing myself out there. I didn't even get the time to really just breathe down there, but I enjoyed what I. It was like I said, I was like a rock star. You know what I'm saying? Going to every different spot and really enjoying the life I was living. Which not a lot of people was doing at the time. Was traveling around the United States, living in their vehicle. This is, you gotta love it if you living in your vehicle and going to work every day. You know what I'm saying? You going to these odd doo picking up jobs. You know what I'm saying? Just for the love of being out somewhere new and traveling and seeing something different, yo. Yeah. I'm all about that. So no knock on that at all. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Oh, sourdough or dildo. My boy is wilding out. My boy MB Nateful. Appreciate your presence on this line with that conversation. Okay. I'm not gonna answer that, I don't think. I don't think it's for me. It's for someone else. Respect to that question though. HP, he got retracted his statement. Appreciate your presence, though, HP Lovecraft. Side Cash Talks, appreciate your presence. I want to give a very special thank you to Sidewalk for keeping me off the streets. Dog, that's real life. Hey, hey, yo, you Sidewalk do that. Respect to you. She loves Cam. In these YouTube streets like you. You are a true inspiration. Hey, yo, I appreciate you. She loves Cam. That microwaves my heart. You know what I'm saying? All day, 24/7. I appreciate you for real. Let's see. That boy Side Cash Talk gave me that 3 times. That quote. That boy he gave it to it 4 times. Is this spam on these boys? Okay. D Jackson, what's up with you, man? Appreciate your presence. Good to see you out here on this line. Are you still living in your car or did you move? All right. So I am still in the wonderful world of Medford, Oregon. I have a plan, you know. I have a plan. And it might be going against I mean, I know I want to see my family, you know what I'm saying? I haven't seen them in a while. It's been a year, I believe. As far as I seen my mother. My mom came down and visited me. But great story, and I will tell you about how I got into an apartment. All right. So I was in Ashland, Oregon, and I was going to my mailbox, which is a PO box at a location in Ashland, Oregon that helps people that's in need, that's rentless or homeless, right? And so I overheard her conversation about helping people out that's working every day, has a job, 40 hours a week or whatnot, 40 hours a week, and have the money to pay for rent, but not able to pay for the deposit because the deposit is crazy everywhere. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason for rent to be like $1,000 a month, right? And then your deposit though you gotta drop, which is $4,000 on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta drop some major lump sum money for your deposit just to get up in there with the first month's rent. So I'm like, play, I ain't got that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I can pay the rent, get me up in there, right? This is my thought process. But I'm hearing this conversation, and they was like, yeah, we got a program out here that helps bring people into apartments, and yeah, we can hook you up. She was talking to a lady with a daughter, and I'm like, yo, I'm in that situation where I'm working like at least 35 hours a week, and door dashing. I was like, yo, let me see what I can do. Let me sign up to this joint. And next thing you know, they accepted me. And all of a sudden, your boy in the building with an apartment complex. You feel me? I'm paying like $750 a month here, which is real cheap in comparison to the world. You understand me? And it's a nice little hut. And I'm growing in this hut. You feel me? I got a lot of books I'm reading, a lot of things I'm doing that I wasn't able to do too much. So living in the vehicle, you know, your boy had to go to Starbucks. All right, you know, I stop at a spot, read somewhere, but it's cool to have like a little difference, a little comfiness, and our little spot, a little hut, you know, that does not have 4 wheels. And so I did join in on that because it was a must. To be honest with you, winter. We did not play no games, and I was still living in my vehicle, and I was just like, player. There was a great story about how I got my Tahoe. It's official now that that's my vehicle. If I didn't give you that information from the last time we spoke, but yeah, I got into a situation, and they paid for me the first 6 months here at this hotel, yo. Not this hotel, but this at this apartment complex that I'm in right now. I'll give you a little MTV crib real quick. It's not that much, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. I got my little bedroom set, you know what I'm saying, situation. And then I turn over here, and that's the kitchen, full size, you feel me, with the stovey. You see, and you see them 4 eyes right there. You see them. But and then the bathroom, okay, is deep in the back over there chilling, you know. And that's all the brother need. That's all a brother need. I had a vision actually that cause I think to myself, man, I don't need nothing heavy right now. I just need a little spot and it could be on top of a garage, and I put my car in the garage. You know what I'm saying? That was my visual, you know? So I got the visual. Let me go ahead and walk that out real quick. Let me see if the signal don't fail on me, but I do want to show you that I got exactly what I thought I was gonna get in my vision. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty wild. So it's like a little stairs to my top. That's the garage right there. Let me show you the outdoor. Hey, hey, what's going on? Hey, hey. So yeah, I'm on top of a garage. Exactly how I visioned. You feel me? It's a pretty wild scenario how that went down for you, boy. It's crazy. I was thinking to myself, that's all I really need. Something right on top of a garage. And I park my car. I'm not parking my car in the garage. There's other things going on here, but and it's not really a garage, but it looks like one. And so since I had that vision and all of a sudden it's showcased in my world, what we think is powerful. You know what I'm saying? That showcased another testimony of what we envision comes to life, and what we believe in comes to life. You know what I'm saying? So that happened, you know, and that's part of the storyline of my my changing through the process of being off YouTube, being off social media. Like, I took a fast from it all. You know, every now and then I join in on Instagram because, you know, nowadays when it comes to family, let's have a heart to heart. Like, when it comes to family, like, sometimes we don't do a lot of text or conversations, and a lot of our dialogue is through, you know, social media in a way. People show love to you by just posting a video and sending it to you. You know what I'm saying? Sending you a video that they like and want you to like it too. And I respect it. I'm not knocking it at all, but that's the love language that we got right now. You know what I'm saying? That is the love language, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just giving out the information that you know, every now and then I have to be a part of the gram. There's some people like you got to double tap. You better double tap some of the things they posting, or you don't really love them. You know? In a way, you don't really love them at all. But yeah. So I joined in on the gram every now and then, and on Facebook, of course. But yeah. I slowed down on a lot of social media, and I remember pushing that a lot with y'all and saying that we just need to get away from that and really kind of understand what we're here for, you know. And I don't believe we all here just to be glued to our device. Actually, before I got on this live, I actually saw a random post about Toy Story and how people and the toys are battling the cell phone technology. You know, it was a picture of a young lady or a boy, or whoever it was, that's under the sheets looking at the phone. You see the lights beaming through the sheets or whatnot, looking at the phone, and all the toys, Woody and all of them, looking at the child on their phone like, yo, why you ain't playing with me? You know what I'm saying? Because life is right now, right here. It's not on the cell phone, you know? And so how we create change is create change within us and create change within our world or whatnot, the people that we meet and greet. Now, of course, we meet it kind of like having a meet and greet vibe when it comes down to the talking on this device. People are touched, and I appreciate that. But there's also a physical aspect of people not communicating out in the streets. It's only communication through the cell phone or social media. I mean, sometimes like pulling teeth talking to people nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all caught that. If y'all have, please tell the storyline. You know what I'm saying? Let me know that I'm not by myself in thinking that a lot of people is only cell phone chit chatters and not really conversers in real life. Yeah. But let me go ahead and look at some more of this chit chat and see if anybody else got questions. Hey, Angela B, appreciate your presence. Miss you too. Appreciate your presence on this line, girl. Let's see. In all areas of life is necessary for inner growth. That's real talk, Asia Black. Real talk. I thank you for backdooring the conversation I'm having with my people. Let's see, Marshall Brown, appreciate your presence on this line. God bless you as well. You still got the walking stick? Yeah, the walking stick in the back of the vehicle. You know, I'm still holding it down. I never got to use it. I haven't walked with it. I ain't never swung on no bear or anything like that. But I appreciate that stick though, cause I always got it just for that protection. Cause I ain't have nothing. I was traveling around here without no weaponry. You know, I didn't have no gun with me. None of it. No, I think I had a machete at one time because someone gave me a machete. Like, gotta have something. But that stick is a little bit more, what they call it, police friendly. You know what I'm saying? They got this in the bag. They like, nah, this boy playing. They might not like that. Sticks though, they gonna be all right with. Thank you, Bushcraft Bandit. Let's see. Philip Gardner, work with you in LA. Okay, you had an inspiring energy. Then I am so happy to see you. You still got after all this time. I keep at it. Appreciate you, Philip Gardner. I remember seeing you on that book too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. It's been a long time from them LA streets though. I do know that. Woo! I had to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? I hope hopefully you still enjoying that LA street, but yeah. That's part of the reason why I moved around and head out and did my own thing as far as directing my life in a way. I wanted to travel, and I didn't think doing 12-hour days at a location was the move. You know, 12-hour days working every day just to pay the rent was not the hot topic. So that inspired me to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? By any means necessary. Malcolm X. You feel me? I had to be free from that situation. But that's just for me. That's not for everybody. Some people enjoy the LA lifestyle, and I'm not knocking that at all. It just wasn't for your boy. I was there living that dream for at least about 6 years, I believe. But yeah, it's a great place to visit though, and I probably will definitely visit real soon though. You know what I'm saying? My brother's still out there holding it down. Him and his wife and son, young Jordan. So yeah. I definitely gonna be out there soon, but on a visitation type of vibe. Let's see. Congrats on the studio apartment. While even if it's small, it's yours. It's definitely a small situation, but full size everything though. Don't get it twisty. Full size refrigerator. I ain't got the small thing that I got to bend over to catch the Gatorade inside. Nah, plug open wide, plug like it in like a family home. You know what I'm saying? I see the lights coming through. I'm standing up. I ain't got to bend down too low. You know, that's the vibe I'm working with. Full size. And that's I think the reason why it's small, you know, because everything's full size. I'm thinking that, you know, it's probably a lot bigger if everything was a lot smaller, but nah, not here, baby. And we making a good enough room. I'm able to do a handstand in this thing. This is where I'm working at that on the daily. You feel me? So I'm able to get that much. The only problem is, you know, it's a hut. You know what I'm saying? That's the ceiling right there, and of course it widens up. So it's like a little cave. It's my man cave out here. So shout out to the man cave. Haven't really gave it no name. I'm just excited to have a destination or whatnot, and an address, you know, for the people of my own. And so through all that process, I'm over here learning, kind of like reacclimating myself, because I have been stationary for a good minute, and that was something to take getting used to, because I'm always on the go. I was always on the go, moving, and so the idea to be stationary and actually make connections was it's almost foreign on the trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's connections I made and people I still talk to this day through the travels, but not as much as I have here, you know. And so that is a different vibe, no doubt. No doubt it's a different vibe. Because also in a smaller town, you know, let's keep it all the way honest. Your boy ain't able to do not too many dirt. I can't do any dirt moves. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a small town. You know what I'm saying? You just can't be out here swanging and dangling. You feel me? That's just not the move out here in these streets. And so you got to keep to yourself or pick the right one in a way, you know what I'm saying, that you want to mess with or whatnot. It's because, like, it's a small town, folk know folk. I had a situation that I messed with some young lady, and all of a sudden, I got connected with somebody else. I thought it was a cool conversation. I was interested. She knew, I guess, best friends with somebody I already messed with. You know what I'm saying? I know that could probably happen anywhere. I mean, H-Town is different, though. I will say that. Houston, you can have a girlfriend in the north side, you feel me, up top, and have a full-on husband, have full-on wife and kids on the southwest. You feel me? Like, just real life. But over here, you need to go ahead. There's Medford, there's Ashland, there's Central Point. These are little small towns, you feel me? And so, therefore, you got... And they right there, they two or 3 miles up the road. You feel me? You can't play in the type of game. So I have to really just, like, I'm fast. I'll be fasting on that. I'll be fasting on that. I wasn't out there swinging like I was traveling around the Minnesota streets or Iowa or something like that. Nah, your boy had to relax. This is a fast, baby. Fasting in all kind of ways, you understand? But yeah, just a little information, just a little joke as far as the small town living is concerned, for sure. Let's see. Let's see. Appreciate you, Sunrise Sunset. Perfect to the second power. You keeping this live up? I missed the beginning. Yeah. I ain't never deleted the live, so the live is gonna be in this bad boy for sure. You gonna catch all that. Let's see. Peace Train. Appreciate your presence, yo. And Tim Ward for a long time. Yeah. Good people out here to follow, kinfolk. I appreciate your presence. No doubt, Peace Train. Let's see. Living in the car gave you a lot of wild experiences. Those stories were so fun to listen to. I mean, many more. Many more. I got things coming, yo. I mean, you don't be MIA for 1 year without some storylines on deck. So definitely I got that. A storyline I can come out with right now as we speak is the cannabis industry. Player. So I was in the cannabis industry once again, right? And I found out that this cat, man, I ain't never seen a head of a cannabis corporation business shoot himself in the foot so many times. It was so crazy seeing this guy, man. Iran guy. And I felt like he was a modern day slave owner. For real. Some of these Hispanics are migrant workers came in to this area in search for freedom, and he took them and beating them. You understand me? Pretty much having them work for $1,000 a month, living on the farm. You know what I'm saying? Like $1,000 a month. Come on, you know what I'm saying? They're looking for opportunity, and they working all day, 24/7, yo. This guy, he told me, I'm not in this business to make friends. I'm here to make money. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the money. And I'm like, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? First of all, I should have saw it as a red sign that he don't smoke at all. He don't smoke the green, but he's selling the green. So he don't even like people that smoking green on the farm or high at the farm. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, what? This farm life and plant life is a life of relaxation, growing. You growing plants. You know what I'm saying? And so he always wanted to have folk doing things like, yo, we gotta do this, we gotta do this. There's always something to do on the farm, but it's also a relaxing event. It's not a rushed event. And it's about the money. We got more. Less is more when it comes down to the cannabis industry, yo. It's more. When it comes down to cannabis, he want produce. Heck, plants be together like this almost. 2 plants be together this close, and he's trying to grow and have a big yield off that. And it don't make no sense. All you're gonna do is create mold. You're gonna create, nobody wants to live in that. Plants are like living beings. And so they need their own space. You understand? And so in the course, in the process of growing plants out there, I feel like I have a green thumb, and I got love for the plant, and he doesn't, because it's all about the almighty dollar, yo. And he fired some folk that didn't need firing, and kept folk on that was that was sniffing cocaine at the farm. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that was his boy. You feel me? Like, that was his boy that he brought on. That was gonna be the highest dude out there in the street. I think he was really excited because he worked for a big brand company or whatnot, and now he gets to work. He's working with this group, and dude was sniffing cocaine out there in the street. It's wild, and he wasn't getting fired. He had to fire himself in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey guys, I'm not about to be here no more, because he saw that it wasn't working right out there. Like, he was not leading the squad. You know, and he the people that stayed on there and was there for the longest, he was just like dismissive of them, you know, and always blaming folk about something that he did. But all he had to do was fall back, yo. I ain't never seen an owner. Hey, if you become an owner of a company, when y'all already are owner of a company probably, and y'all have a business where y'all don't even have to be in like that, and y'all pick and choose the people that y'all want, let them do their thing, kinfolk. Let them do their thing, and you fall back and get that money, kinfolk. That's it. Once you start having owners come in, kind of like telling what the grower need to do when they the actual professionals, you know what I'm saying? You're learning from them. It's like, what are we doing? This guy, let me tell you how bad this guy was. There was cameras all over the place. He was looking at the yield that we had out there in the streets, and he saw one of the plants, one of the leaves were leaning just slightly. And when it comes down to cannabis plants, when they're happy when the leaves are pointing up to the sky. It's like prayer hands, you understand? And so one of the leaves out of, I say, 100 plants out there, one of the leaves was leaning just like this. This man got on the camera, took a snapshot of the leaf, circled that bad boy, and brought it out to the main group chat, the the business chat, the group chat that everybody see, and saying, looks like the plants are dying. I was like, yo, what? How much time have you been looking for Where's Waldo, baby? You know what I'm saying? Like, just to find an issue. He was literally finding issues that he can be having, so he can have a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what he liked, to be negative. And I was like, how did I come across a guy that's looking for smoke all day? He did not come in ever with positivity. Like, yeah, we can do this, guys. None of that. Oh man, our plants look like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just all kinds of like negative. And I'm like, nobody wants to be around that. And you the leader, yo. Go back to the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, player. This guy was a straight fool out there, yo. And I had to get up around there. I had to move around. You know, even though I like the cannabis industry as far as the growth's concerned, it was time to go, blood. And I'm happy about the leave off, you know, happy about the leave off. Good riddance, you know what I'm saying? Nothing but the best for the man, but that was a snippet storyline about how he operating out there in the streets. There's more to come, because he is a character in a movie, for sure. So he has to come out, dude. Has to. He's a horrible human being. And I don't say that much. I'm like, yo, this boy, I mean, I usually find the good in everybody. But this cat is he trash. And the only reason I didn't leave earlier is because the paychecks come in weekly. I'm a big fan of that. I'm actually a bigger fan of paychecks coming in on the day of. If I work that day, I need to get paid that day. You know, all this bi-weekly, you get paid on the first of the month and then the 15th type vibe. Nah. Player. I need that. You know what I'm saying? Come up, run them pockets, folk. You know what I'm saying? I've been out here slaving. Run them pockets. But you know, that's the world we live in right now, where they want us to hold the money because they gotta go through a process, folk. Nah, when it's time for me to when it's time for things to be done, money just come out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But when it's time to pay me, it's a process. Nah, player, that need to change. Real talk. But I digress. I'm not gonna dabble too much in that. But there will be more stories to come about that farm life, because it was a sitcom. You understand? Let's see. I was walking down my neighborhood street yesterday, smiling and exchanged pleasantries to people walking past me, and every person ignored me. I'm okay. Where are you from? Where are you at right now? Because it is a real thing that people, you know, are to themselves. You know, there's a vibe for that. Like when it comes down to the gym world, you know, people just like want to be to themselves and get their work done. But I'm a big fan. Maybe this is old school. I acknowledge people's presence. You feel me? And it's not even about trying to holler. I do understand the sometimes the women aspect. They just can't look at everybody. You feel me? Because motherfuckers be lurking. You understand? They like, oh, you looked at me. She want me. I'm coming. You feel me? Like that's just the vibe sometimes on some of these cats, on a visual, on a look. But everybody ain't trying to holler at you like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just about nodding. We walking past each other. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? It can be small talk. Some folk don't like small talk, which is understand. You know, I'm not gonna knock it, but we should be open for conversation. But that's lost. We don't even know how to do that. We get nervous. But you know, Twitter fingers, we're not nervous about putting things down on paper on the screen, but actually saying hi in person, scary. That's how it be sometimes, man. But that's the world we're living in right now. But the only thing we can do is just be the change. You know what I'm saying? I have broke that type of sensation, or broke that type of trend by just smiling and saying hey anyway, even though they didn't say much or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Point something out on them and be like, oh yo, you know, I like your shoes. You know what I'm saying? Just to say, hey, put a smile on their face, shake up their world. Like people out here chit chatting out here in real life, you know. So that could be a move that you could do. Just acknowledge the presence that that you are here. You know, I feel like it's a special thing. Let's see. Great information though, because it is out there. My boy Sunrise Sunset. Oh, that is Zoo. Okay then. Respect. I did not know that was you. My boy Zoo in the building. Yeah, my boy. Yeah. We got stories of its own. Me and my boy Zoo. Yeah, he supposed to be coming out here for real, man. We'll see how it go down in the street. Yeah, man. Shout out to my boy Zoo, because he was actually out here. Came out here to see your boy, and I never seen anybody that was so good with just relaxing in the streets for real. No car included. You understand me? He was actually living that life in the woods, and actually wanted me. I showed him to a spot and wanted me to drop him off. This bad boy had no signal. Deep in the boonies, you understand me? And it was a beautiful area though. Let's not knock it. It was a beautiful area. A nice little creek running around, woods for days, campground situation, beautiful weather. You understand me? He was gonna enjoy himself, but he was gonna go out there one deep. And them animals do not play around. You feel me? I'm not gonna say they out there killing, but they out there is all I need to hear. You understand? But he was willing to be a part of that. That's when I bust out and say, hey, yo, what's your mama information? You know what I'm saying? Let me at least get her number one time, so I let her know that I did drop you off somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Let you know that you out there, because he wanted me to go come back over there and meet him up after 3 days. You know what I'm saying? At a certain time frame, and I'm like, yo, that's dangerous. I felt, you know what I'm saying? Everything in my bone whistle, because he didn't have a lot of equipment. It was just really, he was out there really without not a lot of camp gear. Just me, myself, and I. You know what I'm saying? And a sheet, really. Real minimalist, yo. And he was out there living his life like it's gold, and I felt like he enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? In a way, there was no this life that he chose, and he wanted to be a part of it, and so I respected it wholeheartedly. I'm open to people's thought processes and how they live their life or whatnot. I am open, and I'm want to better understand these wonderful people. You know what I'm saying? Because it's enlightening to me. But he didn't do it. But he also was working at Papa John's at one time. I think it was Papa John's. Yeah. It was a Papa John's. Yeah. Working at Papa John's, living by the river. You understand me? He just walked up from the river, cleaned himself up, and then rolled over to the Papa John's and started working, and then gone back into this. I was like, this boy different, yo. You know what I'm saying? This is nomad life at its highest degree, And so, respect to him and how he lived his life or whatnot. I'm not sure if he's still doing it now. You know what I'm saying? You could definitely let me know. But that boy Zoo, he's a superstar in my eyes. I remember talking to a lady, and we had conversations about homeless or rentless people. And I told her straight up that some of these rentless people, they choose this lifestyle. They okay with being a member. They not deep into having material things. Like, they want to live on the side and be free in that way. And she looked at me like I had boo-boo on my face. Like I'm talking and I'm not talking right, Because she was like, no, everybody needs help. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, I promise you there's people out there that's okay with this lifestyle and happy and content. And like, of course, we stopped chit-chatting, you feel me? Because she felt like I'm disingenuous or whatnot. Like, I don't care about the people, that I'm talking silly. Like, I'm out here. I'm out here in these streets. You still in the crib, kinfolk. I'm out here talking to them folk, man. You ain't looking at them like that. You just sliding that food over there to them and saying, yeah, we helping. But you ain't chit-chatting with them, kinfolk. Man, I ain't gonna, let me, I almost got into that moment with her one time, and it was she not even here. Let me slow down. Slow down, kinfolk. But you know what I'm saying? Like, mofos ain't even chit-chatting with cats. They want to help out, but understand that people out here chose that life, man. Choose the living situation they in just to have the experience of something different. Some people just want something different, yo. And that's all it is, and that's okay. It's always trials in this life. I feel like I've gone through 8 or 9 different lives, kinfolk, just because I tried new things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no failure. It's only come up because of this experiences I've been making. You know what I'm saying? And the same for you. And so that's why we need to be living out here. This is a grand experience that we are in, yo. Let's live our life like it's golden, plug, and enjoy the experience. You feel me? That's just how that goes. Let's see. Great Space Drew, appreciate you. So I haven't seen Tree in a long time, Zoopla. I haven't seen her. You know what I'm saying? Long time, no chit chat. I put Tree on my video as well. She's the one that knows about cat energy. She can feel. She knows when what they call it. What kind of cats are out there right now? Cougars are around or whatnot. She feels it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, there's a cat around here. When she told me that, she had the most calmness in her eyes, and I was just like, nah, player, that cat would whoop both our asses easy. You understand me? Whoop my ass first while you trying to run. Wasn't gonna have. I don't think her run game that great. Would have tore my ass up real quick, rolled over there and got her. No, you know what I'm saying? Meal for the family. You know what I'm saying? Easy. And she looked at the situation like it's just another day. But she also brought her child, one of those people that lived out in the woods before, brought her child out there with her. You know what I'm saying? And there was a cat nearby with her child. Understand? And while they were sleeping at night, but she felt like the cat was protecting her and her daughter. That's the visual and the vibe that she got. It must have worked out because as you can see, she's still alive, and was talking to me and was able to tell the storyline. You feel me? About a cat, a real live killer, late night, seeing a small child around, and the mother, and the cat was somewhat protecting her. So that's the visual. That's who she was. You know what I'm saying? That's who she is. I'm not sure how she doing now. She's one of those type of ladies that had like 5 different phone numbers or whatnot, going through different phones at Walmart every month. You know what I'm saying? So there's a new number every time. Hey, this is, you know, a new 541 number real quick. And like, yeah, this is Tree. I'm like, what? What is this? You know what I'm saying? So I literally can go on my phone and there's like 5 different numbers for real, a Tree. Because she couldn't keep up with them bad boys. She didn't like technology. There's people out there. It's a beautiful world out there where we have difference of living arrangements and thought processes and what makes them happy. You know? It's a beautiful world to me. I love that. Let's see. Gotta see you back, missed you, fam. Appreciate you, your presence, Just Facts. Appreciate your presence. Love to be back. Appreciate you and miss you. Welcome back. It's for Pink. Thank you kindly. Appreciate your presence. Simply Natural Black Life. I see you, SNBL. Appreciate your presence. Yeah. I talked about where I've been. Oh, yeah. I haven't talked to him in a long time. Actually, I got a full different number now. Yeah, my phone number is completely... What happened to that phone? It was a crazy storyline as far as just like how I missed out on that phone. I was chit-chatting with someone in my presence, and next thing you know, I put my phone somewhere. It was right next to my car. It was gone. You know what I'm saying? Just disappeared. Like left out of thin air. And so I literally had to get a new number. And so a lot of the numbers I haven't really reached out to anybody in a long time. You know what I'm saying? All these people that got my numbers are like my family members. You know what I'm saying? That type of deal. So, you know, I had to get I don't have the 832 Houston number now. I got the I'm Oregon up or Oregonian. You know what I'm saying? Full on with the phone number of with the 541 number. So I haven't gotten a chance to chit chat with them, but soon, in due time, for sure. I'm hoping they're doing great as well. P Way, I see you, my boy. They using the people. Appreciate your presence online, man. P Way's been a long time. I remember my boy for sure. Joe News and Politics Talk. I am still alive. You know, no doubt. Smiling it up. New lifestyle changes or whatnot, and I also want to talk about the process of what I've been learning. I mean, I am a personal trainer now, you know what I'm saying? And that's something that I was not doing in the midst of traveling. And so that's one of the things I like, man, like, what is a trade that I can do? And so I looked up top 20 trades or whatnot in the world where no matter what, you can still find work in it. And that's what I was looking for. And I believe everybody should try to find a trade. I think that's what we should be striving for, instead of like something that you hold your hat on and know you can get money off of. So personal training was one of them. I want to be a physical therapy assistant as well. So I'm gonna add that to my repertoire. And so yeah. So it's like having trades is a thing. Look up top 20 trades. See which one fits you the most, and There's a school for it, and it's an option for you to have some type. It's always a need for those trades, and personal training was one of them. I do enjoy having group classes. I'm working at a place called Village Fitness right now as we speak, and I did a stretch class today. I had 15 people on deck, all cheering me on, loving the classes that I put together. And I should have had videos. I haven't got comfortable yet, showcasing putting a video up, especially at work. But my goal is to real soon have outdoor stretch classes, primal movement classes, and working and motion of our bodies. I have a name right now. I feel like it's gonna be nice. I have a EIN number now as well. You know what I'm saying, as far as a business, and I think the name I'm working on. I won't tell the name until I have it official. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it is something that I've been doing, and I do enjoy. Is the life of creating health and wellness through the body and motion, without weights, y'all. Without weights. I'm a body weight connoisseur and believe in that lifestyle. So people believe in what I'm doing. There's a guy that I kind of follow that I think everybody should kind of look into if you're interested in creating a beautiful body, and I'm seeing 70-year-olds doing backflips at his camp. You understand? I want to be able to showcase that and put that type of positive energy on anybody. If 70-year-olds can do it, you could do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. His name is Lee Whalen. Lee Whalen. And Pacific Rim, I think is his corporation. But I think you look up Lee Whalen, Weiland. Guy is pretty amazing, man. He talking about ninja strength and just like being able to move your body and jumping and doing these crawls and flips and strengthening your body without the weights. I believe the weight room will become obsolete soon. Not to knock them, not to say we don't need weights at all, but just like the weight room environment, I was been doing body weights for the longest time, and it's a big part of my life because it's a big part of my travels as well. It was a big discipline of mine during my travels. Every morning I get up at 3:30. You know, understand? That was a hustle I was pushing when I was traveling around. I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning just to work out, get my mind ready, and meditate, and go off and shoot videos. You know what I'm saying? In every location. It was an Anytime Fitness everywhere. But I just never liked the vibe of not having my own place where other people of like-minded people that wanted to do body weight movements as well, calisthenics and doing those crawling and tumbling and all these different things just to get our bodies immune to just life and not picking up weights, and because the weights to me is there's an expiration date on when it comes down to weight room, and you're not gonna be 60-year-old throwing up them weights like that, but you can be 60 years old and building strength in your stretch, building strength and mobility, and still having a healthy body. I have no injuries, you know what I'm saying, and I'm 38 years old. And there's some 38 years old people that, barely can, knees, they be knocking. You understand? And I'm not knocking them for having knocked knees, but that's an issue. But it can be changed through the idea of motion in our body, be at play, like recess. And I do believe that is my mission statement, for real, for real. And creating that space for the people. Part of my mission statement, along with this YouTube world. It just started out that I was traveling around showcasing the visuals, but it ended up being so much more in my life. And I appreciate y'all for sticking around even through the process of me having to fast. You know what I'm saying? That's much love to you all. And I thank y'all for that, for sure, for being patient with me and understanding. I will say this: I put up some video. I put up them 3 videos. Like I guess them folk went live or when they didn't like see my workout videos because a few people unsubscribed with the quickness. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me move around from this guy. And I'm not knocking it. You know what I'm saying? I guess I get it. You feel me? But I just started putting up videos just to say, hey, I'm coming out. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna start doing some lives. I'm gonna start telling y'all, showing y'all what I'm doing as far as the body motion, and also just showcasing a state that I don't think is being showcased. I don't think they actually want to be showcased. Now that I think about it, you don't hear much about Oregon. You feel me? But I feel like Oregon's a beautiful place, and it needs to be a melting pot. They might not want that melting pot, but I'm trying to put it there. I'm trying to put it together. And I slowed down on the cannabis smoking, but I will say this: as far as cannabis is concerned and wine, it is the mecca. Oregon is the mecca in the United States when it comes down to both cannabis and wine. It's a great place to be at as far as like farming, growing your own food, and having a place to stay that's quiet. It cannot get too much bigger as far as population is concerned, just because it's in like a cubby in a way, like there's mountains all around here, and so as far as being a huge population like it was a LA or something like that, it's not a thing. But I do understand that it's something new, something different. But I believe it can be popping off in Oregon if Oregon will let it pop off, if that makes any sense. And so that's why I'm still here. I feel like we, as bigger cities, not say crumble, but as things start to go along because of the life of how the world is, politics and all this chaos, a small town of peace would be ideal for many, instead of having the chaos all around you in the big city. I do believe there is a specialness when it comes down to a small town and being able to just do the everyday task without the hustle and bustle of crowds. And so I do enjoy that. I do, and also there's pros and cons when it comes with the crowds, and I do enjoy some of the crowd life as well. And I never thought I would be living in a small town like this. It's something that I had to get used to and kind of be okay with, and I grew in it. And so shout out to Oregon and me still being here. I know people are like, man, why you still doing it, Oregon, dog? But yeah, I'm in it. I'm in it to win it, and learning a lot, and I'm growing in this process. So shout out for the area that I'm in, Southern Oregon, Medford, Oregon to be exact. Some people call it Methford. There are meth heads all around. My mom came and visited me, and I was a little nervy. I was a little nervy because I wasn't in a good area for like just walking around. There are some meth heads that walk around, but I'm pretty sure there's meth heads in every place or whatnot. But this is different over here, just slightly, because in Oregon they okay with some of the drug. They open to all drugs, it seems, and folk are really taking it in out here, baby. They really taking it in and really they're smoking public. They'll, whatever you thinking about, you know what I'm saying? They do it in public out here. No shame. And you just gotta be okay. In a way, you gotta be okay with that, man. That's the life they chose. But it's okay. It's okay, but it is different seeing that out in your neighborhood, where your mom wants to walk around at. They don't mean no harm. They don't think they're not out there killing folk. But they are. You'll know a meth head when you see one, no doubt. You know a meth head. They act a little different. Cocaine as well. Cocaine is a what the hell, little drug, like my boy Rick James. Yeah. It's out here, baby. You know what I'm saying? But it's out everywhere. But I'm just giving out the information that small town living and seeing that, and that's how they survive, I guess. It is pretty wild, and it needs to change, but we can only change ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all we can do. We can only have a personal journey within ourselves to create that change. And that's part of the reason why I had to slow down on smoking. Even though I'm in the cannabis industry, I believe in the bud and what it can do. I found out I found some pros and cons, of course, and just even smoking the bud. Um, and I'll give it to you. It's a storyline. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it happen. I think the pro is when you having some hard times or you're going through certain things, you get a strong case of FaDuKiT. I'm a full fan of FaDuKiT life. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to get it done. You know what I'm saying? By any means necessary. Um, like, it's okay. You had some bad thing happen today. Life goes on. FaDuKiT. You know? We're gonna create a world still. We're gonna make it happen. I think that's one of the pros. The con is you get so many thoughts coming in the brain, so many conversations going in the brain that might not even be worth anything. I literally sometimes, and mind you, this is a guy, and this is my truth. I smoked in every state in the United States, and I was serious about smoking it while I was driving. You know what I'm saying? Partaking in visuals and enjoying life or whatnot. No crashes, nothing like that happened. You know what I'm saying? I was very good driver amongst the influence or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I do know, like, even just going to a store, you get so many thought processes in your brain that all of a sudden you're like, damn, do I really want to go into the store? What if they know I'm high? You know what I'm saying? What if they know? Do I really need anything? Do I want to be around people? You know what I'm saying? You got all, like, just go into the motherfucking store, get the bubble gum, kinfolk. Like, what? Simple task all of a sudden become like, whoa, hold on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when they say I was about to go to school and then I got high, you know what I'm saying? Because he got too many things in his brain and he thinking like, shit, do I need to go to school? They might know. They might know what I just did. I'm high as fuck. You know? And so that is a con, I believe. Because life is not a full on marathon that's going in your brain. You're just doing a basic task that all of a sudden becomes a little bit more than basic because you're so much in your brain with thoughts. Now, people become creative in this cannabis game through the idea because their mind is thinking outside of the box of what they personally always usually think. You know what I'm saying? So there's pros in that, but sometimes you can be thinking too much, and I had to take a step back just because of that, you know, and kind of hone myself in. I learned that I didn't have to smoke every time I work out. I had great workouts without the smoke, without the green. You know what I'm saying? And this is me being up front and telling people. You know what I'm saying? This is my truth. And so I still believe in the bud, and I believe it don't mean no harm, but only in moderation. Just like everything else, you can die off too much water. You know what I'm saying? So only in moderation you should be taking that smoke, or you don't even have to take the smoke. I'm not promoting smoke like you have to smoke it. Nah, I'm just giving out the information that what I gone through and what I see as far as the pros and cons of that life. You know, so I'm happy to share it with y'all. If I might, do a full on video. You know what I'm saying? Really dissecting my process of kind of losing or moving around from cannabis and kind of being more focused on other goals, because it can be like a way of you get really excited about just doing nothing, a lot of times with cannabis. I don't know if anybody noticed that. For the smokers that's watching, but partaking in the visual, smoking the green, that's what I was doing. And so therefore me just chilling on a rock looking out in space, player, that's heaven like. You know, you know what I'm saying? That was the move. You feel? And so that was my lifestyle as far as traveling the United States, and I was able to get a full detail about that through the power of green. But I can do it without it, and that's what I'm promoting. You know what I'm saying? It is a plant. It has a plant. It has healing aspects to it that I believe in, but it also has its cons. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't think I ever talked about the cons on my channel, and so I definitely wanted to do that now, and that's me just growing through the process of being off social media, kind of really dissecting, me, who I am as a person, what I want to promote in the future, and for my future, for the people in my life. You know what I'm saying? I got a wonderful family, and that believe in me, and I might add on people to my family. You know what I'm saying? As far as having my own personal child, that's not out the books. So yeah. This is me going through my thought processes without social media, without phone. I mean, there's times where I throw the phone somewhere and wasn't chit chatting on the phone, did nothing on the phone for like 2 or 3 days. Can't phone nothing, can like just like out here just roaming, reading, enjoying doing things that I would enjoy without no one watching, without having the idea of looking at somebody and seeing what they doing. Cause that's like the new wave. You got to see what everybody else is doing. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna be in my own space and I'm gonna enjoy my life without a cellular device. And that's what I practice during this time of the fast. And I feel like it's important. Revolution is not gonna be televised, but it's something that you're gonna have to go through on your own, deep dark. You know what I'm saying? In the shadows, baby. Working on yourself and being a better person, the best version of yourself, yo. And so that's part of the process. That's part of the process, yo. So respect. Let me go ahead and partake and see what more. Heavy better, baby. My boy Will. What's going down? From another mother, peace and blessings. I'm glad to see you on this line, baby. Yes, indeed. FaDuKiT in full effect. Welcome back, my guy. Appreciate your presence. The Martian. I see you. SNBL. Let's see. Yes, I smell. Keep it moving. Even though I know a person doesn't want to speak, I speak anyway. That's karma. Respect to the game, yo. That's simple. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Just like, hey, that's a lost art. It really is. But I'm okay with the art of saying what's up to someone, man. Appreciate you for doing that. In the woods, he said it's free and peaceful. Sleeping in the woods, that's why I do like camping. You know what I'm saying? I have gone camping before. It can be a different experience when you don't hear nothing. Think about that. Not no wind. You can hear, it's so quiet you can almost hear the ants crawling. That's a different type of vibe right there. I like my little stream creek running when I'm in my camping zone. So when I was in Mount Ashland, I believe I was in Mount Ashland, and it was quiet. It was too much for you, boy. It can be too much when it's too quiet. But I do respect the relaxation of being in the woods and having no signal, you feel me? And having a moment of connection with someone in that way. You feel me? Like, it's just a heart to heart. People open up. Yeah, it's good to have a campfire going and enjoying people's presence. That's the technology. We are in itself beautiful beings already. We are the things that make things move. We are the creators. So other creators connecting together and chit-chatting without a cellular device is amazing. And sleeping in the woods is definitely amazing. So shout out to SNBL and your brother holding it down in that piece. Let's see. Am I? You still doing it now? Dang. my boy Zoo. Hey, shout out to my boy. I respect it, yo. Dang, that's been a lot of years. It's been a couple. It's been a couple months. I've been at least a year since I seen you for sure. And so the fact that you still doing it though, that's dedication to your craft. Hey, you ain't playing, yo. Shout out, dude. Shout out, dude. You gotta. When you come down, I gotta have a full out. You gotta meet Zoo. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have a full out conversation and talk with my boy Zoo, man, and about the stories and the growth he has by going through the process of living nomadically in the woods from place to place like that. You know, go on a Greyhound bus with just his bag. We here. I don't know nobody. I'm gonna find me a spot, get comfy. The whole idea of that is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I have to give a shout out to you, blood, for sure, for sure. So I definitely want to go ahead. Whenever you come down, man, we gotta make that video happen. Christopher Moon, what's up? Freedom, I see you, baby. Appreciate your presence. So my brother, he was a very good job and still lived like that. Respect to that boy, man. That boy he is not playing SNBL for sure. Our time frame, you see you in Houston, my brother. I like Christmas. I like December. I do like that time frame. It might be if I drive, it might be a Greyhound bus, cause I need to get a ticket now if I want to go over there. But that's my goal. It's during December. I want to be able to at least be over there for a month. That's why it's good that I'm personal training. Personal trainers, I create my own schedule. I'm pretty much part-time, but I'm also right now, as far as work's concerned, I'm door dashing as well, heavy. And then also I'm trying to create a money income with my own business by having classes and showcasing how to just creating health and wealth through the body or whatnot. And I believe, especially in our older generation, people that's like 50 and up, they have an opportunity to better their life if they better their body. I think we, as soon as we start we start wasting away as soon as we just not use our body. You understand? We start wasting away because our body like, yo, are we moving, putting some damn, putting our stress in our body. That means our body like is happy, like, are we supposed to be here? We need to build strength, we need to go do this. And so therefore our body needs to be motion and being in and moving like this. And if we're not doing that and we chilling looking at the net all day and on our phone and relaxing, our body like, okay, you may not need us anymore. It's time to die off. And I believe we can become stronger and stronger even in our older age. And so that's where I'm at with that. I believe there's a niche involved in promoting health to our older people, no doubt. And so I know that was off subject, but I'm definitely coming to H or whatnot for sure real soon, and that's my time frame. I feel you're not connected and are controlled by all the regular everyday mess. No doubt, there's a lot of freedom in just getting away and setting yourself free from it all. And so that's exactly what I promote. And it's not even like a good thing for me to say this like that, but I believe in you, and I feel like there's health involved when getting off the phone and getting away and having real genuine conversations, you know what I'm saying, with people. But it can be even tough as well, because sometimes people don't even know about the genuine conversation. They don't know what that look like, but I think people sense energies for sure. And once you're in a good place and found someone that you can connect with, you definitely want to keep that connection. You know what I'm saying? And so That's how we living. You feel? That's how we living. And I want everybody to be free from the phone and use it as just a tool. It's just a tool. It helps us, but it's not the only tool. It's not life, you know. So you know, so like I said, revolution will not be televised. It's something that you got to go through. It's not something you showcase to the world. It's something that is internal, and you're gonna do what you do and enjoy uh, that that freedom within. And see, as for you training personally, are you going to do or are you doing live classes? So that's the move. You know what I'm saying? When I have my own situation, I think it's gonna be about a month. I need to get the people, you know, excited about what I'm doing. And so I'm putting out flyers out here right now, trying to give them a date, tell them when I'm going to be out here uh, doing classes. And so once I have a month in doing that type of push, I'm have my one class on that certain day. They're gonna have to RSVP. That's my move. I'm thinking RSVP. You pay a certain amount, and then if you come in, walk in, you're gonna pay a higher amount. And so, and then when I do that, that class will be live. You're gonna hear everything I'm talking about, either live or it's gonna be videos, and you see the highlights of that bad boy. So I definitely gonna be. You're gonna hear my conversations and what I believe in, and what how am I pushing people around me to do the same. It's gonna be a fun class. A lot of people enjoy my classes right now. I got two different classes. I got a stretch class, which I feel like is stretch and mobility, and then of course I got a primal movement class where I do a lot of bear crawls, crab walks, stuff like that, and people enjoy that. They get sweat quick. You know what I'm saying? I get them sweaty quick, baby, and they enjoy it. I'm very excited about what I'm doing, you know, and I find so much joy seeing people working hard on something and sweating on something that you put together. You know, I'm in the drawing board going like this. All right, this is what we're gonna do today, guys. You know what I'm saying? Before classes, and I'm like, this gonna get them that work, and they out there getting in that work and they excited and they congratulating me. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And people coming up to me and saying, man, my life has changed because of these workouts. Like I'm literally like, I sense the mobility. I'm running around my kids. Like I understand, you know, the powerfulness and motion. And so when you hear that, man, you know you're in the right path. You feel me? Like I'm at a place that appreciates what I'm doing and what I love. You know, and so that's what it's all about. You feel me? That's what it's all about. And just like I'm back here, cause I'm back here for y'all. Like y'all appreciate who I am and what I gone through in the situation, and then was okay. Like I said, okay with the fasting period, and still here. And like I said, I got so much love for y'all because of that, yo. So respect to y'all, and you know, I got a fucking round of applause for y'all. You know, number love. Let's see. Do you still make time to get out into nature? Baby, stop playing. Stop playing. You know I be out there like that. You know I do. Come on, now ain't nobody be. I'm not gonna be chilling in this hut like that, baby. I'm outside with it. I'm outside. You know I'm coming through. So yeah, there's plenty of nature out here in Oregon, yo. Plenty. And so I'm gonna partake. Do I need? I got video. I do have some videos that I just put on but never posted of me being out in nature, chilling. I haven't posted it yet, and so I still got videos in the back burner. You know, I was doing videos and just showcasing, just doing something just for practice, pretty much, but never posting. You know what I'm saying? Because it was for me, and so you know, I'm definitely gonna push that and put that out there real soon. So those are the videos that I probably gonna meet. I mean, the old school videos of me working out and stuff like that, and the video I just put it on, just like as far as me at the farm, all old. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting things out there that I had just to keep some consistency going. Your boy did like 4 things this week. That's rare. You understand me? Your boy, nah. 4 videos? Stop playing. Yeah, your boy was on a different stroke. I'm on a different stroke this week. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. Uh, let's see. I have been watching some workout videos, and I can't lie, you're very fit, and I'm very interested in what you have to say. Man, we out here, yo. I got you. I got you. I'm a big fan of mobility. I believe stretching is a strength, and so you have these two things going for you. You are strong and able to do things that people that's just lifting weights are not able to do, player. Man, let me give you this storyline real quick, kinfolk. I have a friend of mine. She told me she was about 13 years old. All right. She was on a boat with her family. And there was this big, swole dude, like cock diesel, you feel me? Rips. That dude, shoulder blade, got the traps coming in like that, like Goldberg, right? Everybody knows how strong he was. Tell me why during this boat trip, he somehow slipped and fell off the boat. This man, with all his might, he can swim, but with all his might could not bring himself to get back on the boat. Of course, there's like some young people, old people on this boat, so it was hard to help him. But as far as having personal strength, with all those muscles, to bring himself on the boat, to survive without any help, it was a struggle. You understand? So the idea that we in this weight room lifting weights is strictly for the motherfucking gram. You understand me? That's how I look at it. You really just promoting and trying to get a nice little pump. But that pump ain't doing nothing in real life. You is not climbing trees. You cannot do a pull-up. You understand me? And if you do a pull-up, you winded at 2. What are we doing? It's like literally you pumping iron to get a nice little pump, all these different areas of your body, but it don't do nothing as far as functional strength in real life situations, yo. You just doing it for the gram, kinfolk. And that's crazy. It's just for the look. Have this body look like you that dude. You know, but that strength is really not there. And that was a perfect example of where the strength is really not there, even though you look strong. If I'm off the boat and I got a hand on the boat, I'm coming up off and putting myself in the boat. You understand me? With no issues. That's how I look at the situation. And that's just me on functional strength. Being able to pick up my own body weight. Being mobile, swinging them legs up. Bow. You know what I'm saying? Get up on that thing. He ain't had that mobility like that. You know what I'm saying? He was like in a lost puppy. Like what is this world? How can I use this pump that I got? That's real life situation, yo. That happened. And for her, it was a huge memory ball. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, she like, I can't believe I saw a huge dude that looked weak as hell. When it came down to actually what she want to use muscles for. You feel me? So yeah, big fan of actually having functional strength. Being able to climb them trees, being able to use our bodies, rock climbing, stuff like that. I enjoy, cause that's what the muscles for. Get yourself out of the situation. So yeah. A little story time on that, man. Hopefully you enjoy it and find it inspiring for you get on your mobility life. Indie bits, baby. We bits out here. What's going down with you? Appreciate your presence. Besides, what made them attractive in the first part. After trying to figure out what you were saying. Tanya, North Carolina, is that okay? I'm gonna get to your question or your statement. I just don't know where it's coming from. Besides, they lose what made them attractive in the first part. Okay, Respect to you though. Appreciate your presence on this line. Please let me get a better understanding what that statement is so I can go ahead and talk about it proper. Uh, Bob Marley. Yes, indeed. Michelle, what's going down? Appreciate your presence. Lithia Park, let's get it. Yeah, that boy Zoo know about that Lithia Park life. Hey, Lithia Park is a low key a hot spot, no doubt. You would enjoy. I did some videos over there at Lithia Park for sure. Let's see. When it's quiet, the stars are shining bright. Oh yeah, yeah. You know what time it is. You been out there. I see you leveled up out there in the streets. Robert Rom, what's good with you, man? Appreciate your presence on this line. A lot of respect to you and appreciate you for coming on and showing your presence, no doubt. My girl Shamika, what's going down with your fam? I see you. Let's see. Real help with the weight loss. I enjoy it, but I don't think I could ever do those moves. It's a progressive motion when it comes down to the moves that I do. So I believe anybody can do it. There's definitely a progress. There's steps to take, and then when you get comfortable with your body, man, ain't no stopping, player. And so that's why we out here for, yo. We gonna get better and motioning with our bodies, moving with our bodies without weights involved. You add weights once you get to a point of understanding your body and having that mobility. You understand? So I definitely want to promote that. I'm also promoting other things as well, but that's gonna be my main focus on a lot of these situations. Is like motion of the body. I still want to. I still creating the travel type vibe and showcasing the visuals in certain ways, but it is gonna be a little different, and but it's gonna be a good different. So stay tuned, because the party ain't stopped. It just got postponed so it can become bigger. So that's how we living for real, for real. I got a small studio apartment. Been working. When is the next Zoom session? Okay, hold up, my bad. As far as the live, I'm not sure. Well, it might be next week. It might be. I might do this every Thursday. I'll keep you posted on that though. You know what I'm saying? But I'll probably I'll probably drop a video today or tomorrow. Another inspiring workout video, and then of course I'm gonna do some more lives, to chit chat with the people, and we'll talk about different things, different aspects of life. So tell your friends, we out here. You know what I'm saying? I got a small studio apartment. Been working at the laundromat, doing deliveries and staying active with good mobility. Hey, I like it, Robert Rom. Robert Rom on the mobility drill. It's a good move, yo. I see you. Relaxation at its finest. Doing what you can out there and enjoying life through it all. That's what it's all about. Uh, I want to know how to fast the way you teach. As far as fasting with food, is that what we're talking about, cuz? Um, yeah, let me know. And I'm down on the live classes. Just let me know the price and dates. Oh, live classes on YouTube. Interesting. I probably could show like some stretching moves to kind of y'all can follow along with. Would y'all be interested? Please put in the comment section if you finish this video all the way to the end that you be interested in a live class with your boy and doing stretching primal movements, and I'm teaching y'all, some of these moves out here, because I definitely gain a lot of strength through these moves. I'll do a video. I'll drop a video right after this, actually. Why not? But of course, I'll drop a video right after this, show you some of the moves I've been doing, and show you that strength is very available without weights at all. All right, for sure. SNBL, okay, interested. I see you. Yeah, okay. We gotta make it happen then. All right, keep it coming. I want some more comments down below. Whenever you get to this end, I will go ahead and end this video now. I appreciate y'all presence. It's been an excellent first time in a long time video. More to come. And I love y'all. All right. Y'all be easy and enjoy y'all night. All right. Peace.